I'm going to announce a new plugin called TDS Google Login. So most of you maybe have a game in multiplayer or you have something in a game feature where you have to collect the user data. It can be email or it can be the Google login, Apple login or Facebook login. So you want to implement the Google login. So this plugin is going to be help you where you just click one time of it give a blueprint, and then whenever the user click on that button, it's going to be pop up this UI, and user can select their account. They can choose their account if they have even multiple account, and then as a return you can get the ID token, email address, display name, family name, given name, and the profile page. What you need more, guys? So most of cases, if you connect it with the PlayFab, Firebase, or even Amazon database, you are going to need the ID token or and the email and the display name. Those three are also one of the most important. In addition, you are also getting the profile picture URL. So that's what the plugin does. So the plugin simply give this two simple code where you just write that TDS sign in with Google, just give your web ID, client ID, and it's going to work. You don't have to do anything extra. Okay. Now, the funniest part of this, you also get some more extra like the error code, and if you need the sign out system as well, this plugin have everything. So this plugin have all the blueprints that is crucial for the development. And you know me, I don't make any plugin or I don't make any video that don't it doesn't work. I personally first try it in my Android. I did to test with my Google Play Store account, and once I see that okay, everything is working 100%, then I only released. Okay, so here's a quick thing. So in this video I'm going to just get all the information about the plugin. Also I will show you how you can implement it in your project as well. So first, here in the documentation size, for now we keep the engine support to 5.7 to 5.8. But if you still think that you need for 4.27 support or even Unreal Engine updated series like Unreal Engine upcoming series, which is Unreal Engine 6, even we have that support as well, but you have to buy separately. Okay, why we keep that data? Because look, Unreal Engine 4 has bin totally disrupted and the Unreal Engine 6 haven't released yet, so we have to do additional. Our developer had to work additional for that plugin. Okay, so what you can do, if you still need, you can contact with our Discord plugin, because yeah, we also give the Discord support for you as well. We have already a great community there. There's a 700 plus member, so you can join our community. Will give you a special access whoever have the plugins. So if anytime you need anything, we will personally give you in our server. So that's all. If you face any problem, anything with the error, our team is here. I will personally see those issue and I'll give you the reply and everything. So you can join this server, the Discord server. We again activated it 100%. And then now about you might be have a question about the supporting. So this plugin both support the Windows, Mac, and it's indirectly work with the iOS and compatible fully with the Android. Okay, and also what we have for you is the documentation, a great documentation. Now most of, if you go to the fab, you find the most of plugin doesn't have a good documentation. Just guys tell me, do you have some great plugin that telling you how you can get this web client ID? None of them tell you everything great. Look, I know that it's not the plugin developer response, even though it's not my responsibility to tell you like how you can get that web client ID, but I am telling you as far I can, so it's going to help you. Okay, so first read the document. So how you can do it, so you can just download it, you can directly press here in the document link and you are able to visit the site. Also what you can do, you can go through from our plugin as well. Whenever you install it on Epic Launcher, you can click on the documentation and you are able to access this site. So what does this have? It's a full setup. So first you have to go to your console account. You have to create two different type of client ID. One is for Android, one is for web. So look, we are saying everything that is required. The Android client ID is needed specific for the APK and ABB, which is required for Google Play Store upload. The OBB current is actually the ID token. Okay, so if you remember that our plugin have system to give you the ID token. Okay, because by default Google Play Store under policy you have to go with this kind of like selection system. You can't do auto type login where you have to throw you a web browser. You're going to get your email and pass. User going to give that, and then you get the token. No, it's not going to work for the Google policy under. Only the Google policy won't under its go like that. Okay, so you have to keep it in mind. And I also show you the real image with updated version of 2026. So you get a updated panel how it's look. So I give the steps that what you have to do about the sharp print. Even I give the terminal code, what you have to write and what you have to not. Okay, and once you've done everything like this, like wave and everything, you'll get your token like that. This on a token that is so important. So look, in from the Google Cloud Console, they give you two type of token ID. One is the client ID, and one is your actually the web client ID and etc. So you can download the JSON file and copy this client ID. Those are important. So in the blueprint, as far you can see that this is the same code. I individually explain what you can do with what troubleshoot you can face. And also you might be have a question that does this plugin support source build engine? Yes, it support in source build engine. Even I tested in my source build engine as well. Does it work both with C++ and blueprint? Yes, it's work both with it. And technically we give you supports and even feature engine support as well. Okay, so now let's move on to the code side. So whenever you install the plugin, something like that, you find in the TDS Studio product under, and once you enable it, then you can go anywhere that you write the code, like in a UI or even in an open level class or whatever. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to search TDS, and whenever you search the TDS, you find, oh yeah, also we are already has been released our new Facebook plugin system, and even also Apple login system as well, so you can check out those out as well. Okay, so in the TDS sign in Google login system, you just get it. So now there's a two type of option are available. One is the web client ID and one is the filter authorized time. Now whenever you get this thing from your Google Cloud Console from here, okay, you get this ID token. What you get is pretty similar like that. So let me paste you. I'm not pasting my original one. I just replaced with some values. So it's not, you're not going to be use my one, definitely. Even though you have this client ID, still the sign in will be fail because the Google always verify the SHA code and it matches with your APK. So if your APK doesn't sign with the same SHA that you give in a Google console, it's one the signing system not going to be work. Okay, so that is the one of the thing. Okay, so you find here an option of a boolean which is filter by authorized account. What does it mean? If it's disabled, so it's mean that it will always bring this pop-up thing like account selection. Okay, but if you click on that, what it's going to be do is it's going to be automatically collect if second time the user, suppose the user log out and second time the user press again this button, it's going to be automatically pick the first account or the second account which has user already signed in before. So suppose if I log in with my TechDev Studio account, and the second time if I just log out and log in, it automatically get my TechDev Studio account, not going to be my Sajjad Hussain account. Okay, so that is the option of this boolean. So it depends on you how you like to use. I give the both option for you. After that, you get three type of output results. One is execution to continue your code. The second one you will get for success. So whenever the login is success, you will get the execution. And the failed, if you have the any failed like error and error message, it will give you the both for the Google logics and the error explainable error message that what is actually issue are. Okay, so it's both for, it's good both for the developer and for user as well. So you can filter up those command line and you can follow those error code and the error format from the Google policies. Okay, and then you find here a data of user, which is a data structure. So you can break it like that and you can split it. From there you need the ID token, which is so important. That is the one of the main reason that you like to use the Google login, okay, or the plugins. Like none of the plugin by usual give you the ID token. Okay, so the ID token is this something which you can use further with any other plugin. Like you can use with your Firebase, you can use with your PlayFab server, you can basically in a Google login wise, then you can use with your AWS, Cognito. So everyone's want you the token. So this plugin is the actual this step where it will give you the token. Then you also get the email, the display name, the family name, given name, and the profile URL. Okay, so it's been that whatever profile the Google account does. So suppose my this Google account does have this mine, the asteroid one. Okay, so whenever the if I log in with this one, this URL, this profile pic will come. So it's so good for you. So you already have the user pictures. So sometime maybe your game needed to show at that point. Okay, so that is the one of the core code. Then you can search again the TDS and you find the sign out. The sign out is so simple, nothing here. You just press sign out and it's going to be sign out, nothing more. Yeah, but in the future series, we also thinking to give you some more access in the sign out. Like if you just sign out, if there's any error with the sign out or the sign out has been passed successfully. Okay, so we have something like that in our feature. Have a plan. Also, we have a plan to verify if the user already has been signed in or not. So if it's already has signed in, so it's going to be will work with that. So you don't have to actually do signing for multiple times. Even though it's not so hassle even, you can just create a variable on it. So it is going to be collect all of the cache data in your local. You can save that and you can continue work with it. It's something like that. So it's simple. And that's all. To be honest, the plugin doesn't have any complexity. To be honest, I try to just describe all of the complexity that most of plugin have. Okay, so we even updated something in the error side as well. And maybe you might be see sometime the Gradle packaging error. Okay, so actually it's more like maybe some others plugin configuring the same one, because it's override the XML file. So if you have multiple plugin, okay, maybe from not my case or for maybe you have some other company plugin as well, it can be creative config. Okay, so at that time, just let me know in the Discord server. I will fix it. Okay, so it's our responsibility. We'll fix it, so you don't have to worry about it. Also, about sometime you might be see the web client ID is not matching. Okay, so and make sure your web client ID is not your Android client ID. So at here you have to paste your web client ID, not the Android. If you remember in the first of the video, I told you have to create two type of client ID. One is for Android, one is for web. So keep in mind about it. And most of cases, I already explained everything in the Google Docs, like how you have to do, what you have to do, and etc. more. Okay. So that's all in this video, and see in you in the next video. Bye bye.